6'10" builds are super popular in my career this year. What advantages do you think a 6'10" build brings over anybody else in 2K?
Well, I think like guys like Wemby coming into the league kind of messed it up because everyone was building like a Wemby back in the day, and they would call it cheating. But now he's really cheating in real life because he can do exactly what we was building. So I mean, if you got height, bro, and you can shoot over people, you got handle.
Like you.
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes for sure. If you can do a lot of those things, you're gonna be good.
What do you think can change the All-Star game to make it to what you talked about in 2001?
It boils down to the players. You know, I mean, they have to care. They have to want to play like that. I mean,
stars have to set the tone.
That's it.
Outside scoring is your highest rated skill in NBA 2K26. So give the viewers a guide to how they should score with your player.
Wow. I would say just use my jumper for sure. I mean, if you can get a nice catch and shoot, do that, play off the bounce a bit, little pick and roll, get hot and keep making plays.
Now, playing in Buffalo, if you had to go to a New York NBA game, are you going to the Knicks game or the Brooklyn Nets game?
I'm for surely going to the Knicks game. That was the first arena that I really got embraced by.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to Orlando. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Cooper is out there with Topic. And it's Williams at the small forward. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
It's Williams with the drive. Here's Hartenstein. Nice D from Porzingis. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Tampa. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Leiden. It's McCain on the wing. He's defended by Hartenstein. 3 on the clock. The fader. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Hartenstein with it from deep. The offensive rebound.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
So for Tampa, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Here's McCain. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he shows you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after Tampa picked up a 3 with their last shot. Out to the right wing, Cooper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Porzingis with the steal. Biden passes to Porzingis. Over Williams, and it's good from the elbow. It's a tie ball game.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size, he shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Pass to Cooper, fires for 3. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Cooper. Over Whitmore. It's good from about 19 feet.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Cooper. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Here's Cooper. Whitmore defending. Cooper with the bucket.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Back to Whitmore. Here's Leiden. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 6. Porzingis high post over Williams. And Tampa getting another bucket right there.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Wallace. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Reddish. Back to McCain. It's Connect on the wing. Whitmore with it. Toppin's there. And it's Whitmore missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Another shot. Here's Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Connect finds McCain. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And the first one drops. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Now here's Wallace. It's Dort on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
McCain against Wallace. Over in the corner, Reddish. The Thunder pull it in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Wallace down low. McCain defending. Malone left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out. On offense, here's Tampa. They trail by 1. And he comes up with the deuce. Whitmore's got 10 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Malone. He has yet to score. Toppin kicks to Wallace. They get it back. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to post. Over to the wing. Reddish. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And here's Reddish. Now McCain. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple. He has 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
That's good from Wallace on the assist by Toppin.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's Whitmore missing. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McCain against Wallace. Pass to connect. Here's the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Knecht is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
Here's what Tampa's going with right now. Simmons checked in for Whitmore. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Jared McCain. Hudson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Hudson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to connect. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Dort. For Tampa, they've been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
At the line for Tampa, Knecht. 1 shot.
And here's Malone. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Tampa leads by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Tampa.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Tropic. Jalen Williams is out there with Hudson. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Cooper in at the 2.
And that's Simmons at his best. So good at navigating the open floor.
Here's Tropic. And rebounded by Connect.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Jackson kicks to Simmons. Pass to Leiden. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And Tampa making a change here. Porzingis has checked in. For Tampa, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you guys.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Simmons. Here's Tropic. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Williams. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Here's what Tampa's going with right now. Whitmore comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Jared McCain sub in for Simmons. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Hudson. Obi Toppin's checked in for Jalen Williams.
And now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Inside, Dort, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
That's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And don't call Porzingis soft. He'll get the tough rebounds when he has to. There's a lot of heart in his game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pass to Toppin. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Outside, Dort. Back to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Tampa leading by 8. Pass to McCain. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. From the arc. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got 13 points.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Here's Hartenstein. Porzingis with the block. Outside Jackson. And again, Tampa with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Topic. Over Porzingis. Shot's good by Topic. 6 points for him.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Well, that's a tough shot. The contested mid-range jumper, not exactly an analytics favorite.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Topic, no good. Tampa leading by 14. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
To the inside. Here's Topic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
NGA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Quentin Post is checked in for Tampa. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Post. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Tampa leading by 16. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Reddish, he's checked in for Leiden. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. Toppin passes to Wallace. Shot to stop the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Connect, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Here's McCain. Nothing on the board, and stolen by Wallace. To the left wing. Here's Toppin. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Here's Connect. He's got 7 and taken away by Wallace. Down low. Here's Malone. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
McCain with the ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
This offense just continues to impress.
Outside, Malone. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
And Tampa making a change here. Simmons is checked in. So a moment now to see the story for Jalen Williams. The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And Tampa calls time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
So for Tampa, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies. McCain against Wallace. Let's go. McCain's shot is off. Under trailing by 15. Up and in on the layup. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
In the corner, Simmons with it. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Malone with it. Connect picks him up. Outside, Malone. Traps in the tray. Malone's got 5 now.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Malone against Simmons. It's Connect on the wing. From past the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Malone in the post. McCain defending. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Tampa. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Dort. Now here's Wallace. He's got 8. Here's Holmgren. Wallace finds Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Williams inside the line. Offensive rebound.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Simmons. It's Connect on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And it's Tampa enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Checking out Tampa. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half. I'm so excited.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
You can't be violent like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving them. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Cam Whitmore has been really making it happen, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Bryden is out there with Jackson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Porzingis in its center.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Holmgren hits them both. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Tropic is out there with Cooper, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. Now, here's Holmgren. Gets an open look and hits. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Simmons passes to Porzingis. Over Topic. Porzingis can't hit. Thunder trailing by 8. To the left side wing. Here's Topic. Cutted by Simmons. Shots good by Topic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Jared McCain's checked in for Tampa. Bounce pass from McCain. Jackson passes to Porzingis. It's deflected, and he recovers it.
Thunder foul called.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
For Tampa, G.G. Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Thunder trailing by 9. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
That's tipped. Back to McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Over Topic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
There's Williams with the 3. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
76% at the strike for him thus far this season.
And he sinks the 2nd. Tampa leading by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's McCain. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Nice shot from the wing. McCain's got 5. Thunder trailing by 5. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to McCain. Now Jackson. Here's Whitmore. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. For the tie. That ties the game. Holmgren's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
And Tampa calls time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Leiden. He's got 7. Misses off the left iron.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The kick out to Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Dort. Hits the outside fadeaway. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for Tampa. And here now the Thunder. Cooper the pass to Dort. Here's Tropic. McCain defending, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Tampa making some changes. Quentin Post is checked in for Porzingis. And it's Dalton Connect in for Jackson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. And it's Whitmore missing. Got a piece of it. Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Wallace the pass to Dort. Whitmore with it. Williams picks him up. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Wallace against McCain. A fadeaway. It's a hand on it. And Hartenstein is right there. Hartenstein's got 8.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And Connect gets it to go.
We've seen tonight the relentless nature of Connect, always in attack mode.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Dort. Pass to Wallace. And he uses the glass on the lane. 10 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Puts it up. And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And it's Tampa with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's McCain. The three-pointer no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Joe, guarded by Malone. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. It's a close game here in Memphis. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Now Wallace. 12 points for him. Here's Hudson. Over post. No good from Hudson. Post with it. Joe passes to Simmons. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here. And Tampa making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Topic is checked in. Here's Joe. And again, Tampa no luck. So it's the Thunder now. A 2-point game.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Over in the corner, Reddish takes the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Jackson. For the tie. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Poked away. It's Connect on the wing. Shifts over Dort, and it's all evened up. Connect's got 4 points this quarter.
Love the high release on Connect jump shot.
Over to the left wing. Toe pitch. From outside, off the mark. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
86. Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On offense, here's Tampa. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. G.G. Jackson is out there with Cameron Reddish. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Connect. And it's Joe in at the one spot. Now here's Jackson. Here's Reddish. Drills the three-pointer. And Tampa leads by 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holmgren's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside, Porzingis. Fade away. Sorber with the rebound. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Williams. And rebounded by Connect. Connect's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Tampa. Jared McCain comes in for Isaiah Joe. Leiden's checked in for Connect. Pass to Cooper. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for the Thunder.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And Cooper drops both of them. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Leiden. Fires the 3. And again, Tampa no luck. Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren the pass to Williams. The 10-footer. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Porzingis. A 3-ball. The rebound by Cooper.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Topic. The rebound by Tampa. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Topic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Porzingis. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Tampa.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Now, here's Reddish. Outside, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back, and that's off the glass and in. And Tampa leads by 1. So it's the Thunder now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's McCain. No good with the triple.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
Now, this is a guy that coaches trust. He's so deliberate with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Leiden. Here's Porzingis, and Tampa getting another bucket right there.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Cooper. Over Reddish. It'll go, and the Tampa lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Cooper.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Here's Topic. McCain defending. Pass to Williams. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. Here's Leiden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leiden's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's McCain. On the wing, Whitmore. Defended by Holmgren. Now McCain. Shot clock at 5. Over Topic. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Holmgren with the steal. Williams passes to Holmgren. He's got a clear path. Here's Leiden. Williams with the block. To the right side. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to McCain. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Here's Topic. McCain defending.
That's a great shot. It just hasn't been his night.
Over Topic. A nice shot by McCain. Now it's a 5-point Tampa lead. Here's Topic. Headed by Porzingis. And the shot goes in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that break, I was able to catch the message that Tampa's coach was giving to his team. and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Porzingis after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Here's Whitmore. And again, Tampa no luck.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
On up the court, Williams with the steal. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
On offense, here's Tampa.
Jalen Williams. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Well, that shows great poise from the free throw line, especially at this stage in the game.
Down low, got a piece of it. And the jump by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
McCain with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. Over Hartenstein. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half. Holmgren up top. Guarded by Jackson. Holmgren in the post. Jackson on him. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Here's Whitmore. Bullseye!
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Cooper. Whitmore defending. Oklahoma City moving it around. For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Porzingis. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's McCain. 4 on the shot clock. Tampa needs to get off another shot. Here's Tropic. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So easy, Tampa get the win here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks.